Okay, I think I fixed it. Let me turn that down. That's good feedback. Yay. All right. Ow, I just scraped my elbow. Oh, that hurt. Okay. Good afternoon. Well, I mean, for me, it's afternoon. It's 1:33 right now for me. But good morning, good afternoon, wherever. I don't know, the time zones. So I came to stream early, and I said that the stream was streamed 52 years ago. Oh my god. OBS does this strange little thing where I'll start streaming it from OBS and then it won't connect to YouTube, and then I'll stop it trying to fix it, and then it disconnects the stream, and that's what happened. So I had to redo everything and basically re-upload it again, which is stupid and it's annoying, and it happens literally every single time. But that's not the point. The point is, I need to turn my mic volume down. Sorry. Let me turn that down. There we go. That should be a little bit better. Hopefully it's not blaring now. So I discovered, because my friend came to stream very, very late and she was just lurking. And she has played the game before. She goes, "You do know you were like 20 minutes away from the ending. Why didn't you just finish it?" I was so confused. I was like, oh, you have to be kidding me. So that's what we're going to do today. We're going to get the SAYORI ending. I think she called it the SAYORI ending, so I'm going to go with it's called the SAYORI ending. I could be wrong. Correct me if I'm wrong. I really don't know. So that's what's going to happen. And I'm also just now realizing that Discord is going to stalk me. It's fine. It's fine. Chichi, are you 60 years old? Am I? No. Let me close that and then close that and open this up. And then fix. I know you can't see it. Hold on. There we go. That is loud on my end. Turn that down a little bit. Hold up. Turn that a little down. Good lord. That was quite loud. Not gonna lie. Alright. Here's the torch here. I'm gonna give the warning right now because I don't know how fast I'm gonna go. 100% we're getting an ending, and I've been told that the endings are quite gruesome. So, here's the warning now. Don't sue me. I'm gonna pick it up right from where I left off yesterday. I can't believe this. Yuri is going to be coming to my house on Sunday, even though I would have much preferred to do this with Sayori. My anxiety still shoots through the roof. I guess I've gotten pretty used to handling her at this point. But who knows what might end up happening when we're outside of school. She even told me she was looking forward to it. I shake my head. Why do I feel nervous that Sayori finds out about this? It's not like we feel that way about each other. Besides, like Monica said, this is about the club. I have nothing to worry about. The endings are wonderful. What do you mean? Oh no. If I just go with it, then I'll have a good time. Sarcasm, by the way. No kidding. I've been told they're quite bad. It's already Sunday. I'm beginning increasingly anxious about Yuri's upcoming visit. I keep telling myself there's no reason to be nervous, but it doesn't help much. Yuri is clearly an introvert and also an intimidated person in general. There's no doubt that she'll open up a little bit when it's just the two of us. Meanwhile, we've been texting each other occasionally. She was extremely apprehensive at first, but it wasn't long before I already was learning more about her. But putting Yuri aside, I haven't heard a thing from Sayori since she left the club the other day. It's not like we text each other all the time or anything, but I've been worried about her in the back of my mind. Between what Sayori said and what Monica said, is it really okay for me to put Sayori's feelings aside when she might need me? I'm scared. There's no music. I decide to visit Sayori before Yuri comes over. Rather than asking, I simply tell her I'm coming over, much like we've done in the past. Once I reach Sayori's house, I knock on the door before entering it myself. Again, we used to play so often that we've made it a habit of simply entering each other's houses like we're family. Oh, dear God. Okay. I'm scared. I don't want to click it. There's no sound. Ah! Okay. Whew. Breathe. Deep breaths. The house is quiet. Sayori isn't anywhere on the first floor, so I assume she's up in her room. I don't want to click this! Oh, dear God, I don't have a mod here. Hold up. There we go. I don't want to do this. Sayori isn't anywhere on the first floor, so I assume she's up in her room. It's already strange of her to not run down and greet me. I head up to her bedroom where I finally find her. I don't want to open the door. Breathe. Oh my God. Oh, we're fine. We're good? Oh, thank God. Okay. Phew. Thank God. Nothing's wrong with Sayori, everyone. It's good. Hi, Chi-Chi. I sit down in her room. Sayori first forces a smile, but it's easy to tell that she's different. There's a minute of silence between us. You haven't come over like this in a long time, have you? I guess you're right. It has been a long time. Not much really has changed, has it? I want that cow plushie. Sayori's room is as messy as it's always been. I also recognize the same stuffed animals and wall decorations that she's had in it for years now. If you come over more often, it wouldn't be such a mess. That's because I end up cleaning it for you. How come all of a sudden you wanted to come over today? Aren't you supposed to see Yuri today? Yeah, but... Wait, how did you know that? Sayori already left by the time we decided that last meeting. Monica told me. It's only natural for her to keep me informed about the festival preparations, right? That's true. But what about you? Aren't you going to be helping Monica today? Of course! But I'm just helping her online. We didn't plan to meet up or anything. So it's just me and Yuri then. Yep! There's more silence between us. Sayori stares in a random direction. Everything about her behavior is really uncharacteristic. I finally get to the point. I just wanted to see how you were doing. After you left on Friday. When something's wrong, you can't hide it from me. I know you too well. So, Sayori smiles, shaking her head. That's no good, Chi-Chi. Why can't it just be like it's always been? This is all my fault. If I didn't get so weak and accidentally express my feelings, if I didn't make that stupid mistake, then you wouldn't have been worried about me at all. You wouldn't have come here. You wouldn't have been thinking about me right now. But this is just my punishment, isn't it? I'm getting punished for being so selfish. I think that's why the world has decided to have you come over today. I think it wants to torture me. Sayori! I grab Sayori by the shoulders. What on earth are you saying? Are you listening to yourself right now? I know something happened to you. There's no explanation for you to be like this. So tell me already. Until I know, I won't be able to stop thinking about it. Sayori gives me an empty smile. You really put me in a trap, Chi-Chi. But you're wrong. Nothing happened to me. I've always been like this. You're just seeing it for the first time. Seeing what? What are you talking about, Sayori? You're really just gonna make me say it, aren't you, Chi-Chi? I guess I have no choice this time. The thing is, oh, dear God. I've had really bad depression my whole life. Did you know that? Why do you think I'm late to school every day? Because most days I can't even find a reason to get out of bed. What reason is there to do anything when I fully know how worthless I am? Why go to school? Why eat? Why make friends? Why make other people put their energy and caring to waste by having them spend it on me? That's what it feels like. And that's why I just want to make everyone happy, without anyone worrying about me. I'm in shock. I can't even figure out how to respond. How is it possible that Sayori kept this from me this entire time that I've known her? Did she really want to Did she really want so badly for me to just not think about her? Why, Sayori? Why is it that you've never told me about this? It almost feels as if I've been betrayed as your close friend. Because if I knew, I would have done anything I could to support you. Even if there's only so much that I could do. I would have tried a little bit harder just to make every day a little better for you. That's why I'm your friend. All you had to do was tell me. You don't understand at all, Chi-Chi. Why do you think I didn't tell you? Because if I told you, then you would waste your effort caring about me instead of doing important things. I don't want to be cared about. It's bittersweet when people try to care about me. It feels nice sometimes, but it also feels like a bat being swung against my head. That's why I wanted so badly for you to make friends with everyone else. Helping everyone be happy together is the best thing for me. But then I discovered something else too. Seeing you make friends and get closer with everyone in the club, it feels like a spear is going through my heart. So that's why I've decided the world just wants to torture me. Every path leads to nothing but hurt. You're right, I don't understand. I don't understand your feelings at all, Sayori. But I don't need to understand. Whatever it takes for me to help you to stop hurting. That's what I'll do. No, Chi-Chi. There's nothing. Nothing at all. The only thing that could have helped is if everything could be like it always was. But I was selfish. I finally showed you what a horrible person I am. Tears streaked down Sayori's face. I made you join the literature club just because I was selfish. And I pushed my heart hurting in a way that I couldn't understand. And now you came here and I made you hurt too. I'm just weak and selfish. That's all I am. And that's why I'm going to accept these punishments. Because I deserve every last one. Without thinking, I grab Sayori's shoulders. This time I pull her into a tight embrace. Chi-Chi, Sayori, I don't care if you feel selfish. I'm really happy that you convinced me to join the club. Seeing you every day makes it worthwhile enough. And if I make friends with everyone else, that's just a bonus. But please never underestimate how much I care about you. I would never have it any other way. Chi-Chi. Sayori isn't hugging me back. Despite my arms being wrapped around her, Sayori's arms remain at her side. She starts sobbing next to my ear. No. Don't do this to me. Please don't do this. Chi-Chi. Sayori barely manages to speak between her sobs. I don't know if I'm doing the right thing, but all I want for her to know is that I care. If you have it in you to call yourself selfish, then you have to let me be a little selfish too. No matter what it takes, I'll figure out what needs to change. I'll make these feelings go away. And if there's anything that you need me to do, then you'd better tell me. I'll get mad if you don't. I don't know. I don't know. Gently, Sayori finally puts her arms around me in return. I don't know anything. It's all really scary. I don't understand any of my feelings, Chi-Chi. The only time I feel nothing is when I'm feeling pain. But your hugs are so warm, and that's really scary too. My eyes, it's like Discord light mode. Ow. Sorry. Sayori lets me go. As she does so, I let her go as well. The festival is tomorrow. Yeah. It's going to be fun, right? Yeah. How would you like me to spend it all with you? It's what I want. I promise. I think that would be nice then. Yeah. Sayori wipes her eyes. If I could spend the whole day here, I would. Of all days, this has to be one where I have other plans. Maybe I should cancel. No, don't! Please don't! If you did that, then I really wouldn't forgive you. But it's almost time for Yuri to meet me at my house. At the very least, do you want to come along and help out? It would be fun. To my surprise, Sayori shakes her head. I'm sorry. I don't know if that would be very good for me today. You understand, right? It's kind of hard for me to fully understand, but I'm trying my hardest. It's okay. Don't worry too much about it. I'll see you tomorrow, okay? All right. I look forward to it. See, come. We're good. We're good. I say goodbye to Sayori and exit her house. On the way home, I find myself feeling uneasy. But it's hard for me to keep thinking about it when Yuri is coming over too. I think Sayori is right. I shouldn't be worrying too much, and we're definitely going to have a great time tomorrow. I should just focus on what's ahead of me. As I approach my house, I see something that makes me feel a moment of panic. Yuri? Ah! Different voice. Thank goodness. You're a little early. I'm sorry I wasn't home yet. Were you waiting for a long time? No, I just got here. But I started to get really nervous when nobody answered the doorbell. You could have always texted me. If I had known, I would have reassured you and hurried more on my way home. Ah, I suppose that's true. I didn't think of that for some reason. It should be common sense to It should be common sense to do that, but I decided to ignore it. Anyway, let's go inside. I see you brought a lot of stuff with you. That's right. And did you manage to find everything I asked you to buy as well? Yeah, pretty much. At least I hope I got everything right. I'm sure it will be fine. I take Yuri to my room. The first thing she does is glance around curiously, which makes me feel anxious. It's so clean. I cleaned it before you came over, so it's very considerate of you to do. No. I would be really embarrassed for our room to be a mess while you were here. Well, I do enjoy cleaning. I would have gladly helped you clean. That would have been even more embarrassing. Wait, don't look in there. I snatched Yuri's wrist, which was in the process of opening a desk drawer of mine. I'm sorry. I wasn't thinking for some reason. I was just spacing out. It's fine. I let go of Yuri's wrist. She puts both her hands firmly in her lap, as if she's making sure she's keeping track of them. My foot's asleep. So, should we get started? Yes. I have a few things planned that you can help out with. Decorations and other atmosphere enhancements. Atmospheric enhancements? You know, moonlighting, aromatherapy candles. Oh, wow. I didn't know you planned on taking it that far. Of course. I want to help our guests to a faraway place. Although many will just stop by out of curiosity and for cupcakes, I guess. I'm determined to provide an experience that will leave them wanting more. That's great. It's easy to forget that you're a pretty intense person. Intense? I guess that's the best way to put it. Is that a bad thing? No, not at all. It's something that I like about you, actually. Is that so? That makes me feel relieved and kind of happy. Yeah, no need to be so anxious. You can relax a little. Relax? I brought some things for relaxation. I was going to use them during the poetry event. Oh yeah? Like what? Let's see. Yuri rummages through her bag. She pulls out a few candles and a wooden cylinder-shaped object. Yuri scares me. I did some shopping on the way here, so I happen to have these in my bag. I plan to cover the windows in black paper and use the candles to light the room. I think that it would be amazing, don't you? Yeah, that would be really neat. What's the wooden thing, though? Oh, this? It's a diffuser for essential oils. How familiar are you with aromatherapy? Not familiar at all. Is that so? It's one of my favorite contributions to a positive atmosphere. Depending on the oils or herbs you choose, you can change the mood of the air itself. You can even feel it permeate through your body. Relaxation, positive energy, romance, reflection. It's almost like magic. Yuri takes the cylinder and pushes a switch on the bottom. In just a moment, a thin ray of water vapor begins to sprout through a small hole in the top. Wow, this smells wonderful. What kind of mood is that one for? This is jasmine essential oil. It smells a little sweet and flowery, right? Yeah, that's a good way to describe it. I choose jasmine for the event because it provides more than relaxation. Jasmine enhances your emotions and helps you feel them flow through your body. You feel warmer and your heart pounds more heavily. Don't you think that'll be perfect for sharing our poems? It does sound suitable. But you seem to know a lot about this, so I'll trust your opinion with anything. Yuri smiles gently, clearly enjoying herself. She again reaches into her bag and pulls out several spools of thin ribbon. What are those for? Well, did you purchase the origami paper I asked you to get? Yeah, I have it over here. We won't be using the paper for folding origami. What I'd like to do is write a different word on each paper. We'll need about 100 of them. Oh, yeah? What will those be used for? Well, I'm going to cut pieces of ribbon to hang them from the doorway of the classroom. Then we can fasten the paper onto the ribbons to create a doorway curtain. Wouldn't that be beautiful? It would also catch the eye of those passing by the room. It may attract someone to peek inside. That's really creative. I had no idea you'd be so good at this, Yuri. Is that so? Well, I suppose I do get a little intense, as you'd put it. Uh-huh. Yuri giggles with red cheeks. Is it just me, or is she more relaxed when it's just the two of us? Or maybe it's the excitement she feels from sharing something that she enjoys. Here's a marker, Chi-Chi. You can write any characters you want. I'll help you once I finish cutting the ribbons. Alright. Sitting on the floor together, the two of us get to work. I carefully draw a different character on each paper, doing my best to manage my bad handwriting. Yuri unravels a long strand of red ribbon to her desired length. Then she reaches into her bag once more and pulls out a pocket knife. A pocket knife? Dear God, okay. The knife is strangely beautiful. The silver handle has an intricate pattern of waves etched into it. The blade itself is gently tinted blue. Clearly, I've lost my sense of reading. That's no ordinary pocket knife. I'm a Yuri. Not with the Yuri kid again. No, please, no. You're too nice to be a Yuriken. She's like crazy or something. She seems crazy. I don't know. It looks really fancy. Well. Embarrassed, Yuri looks away. What is it? You're going to think it's weird. Yuri, whatever it is, I have no reason to judge. To each their own, you know? If you promise you won't be weirded out. Yeah, I promise. Alright. The thing is, I'm kind of into... They're just so pretty. I can't help it. I don't know what it is. The combination of craftsmanship and feeling of danger, maybe? What am I saying? Please don't think I'm weird for this. You're laughing at me. No, I'm not laughing at you. It's just funny how nervous you get about shit. I have an affinity for that. Oh. Oh my. They are pretty. You're insane, Ghost. It's, well, an interesting thing to be an intro, I guess. But it kind of suits you. Suits me? Yeah, it's kind of intense. Besides, it's a really cool looking knife. I can't deny that. It is, isn't it? Yuri relaxes her expression once again. Would you like to hold it? Sure, I'll check it out. Yuri carefully hands me the knife with the handle facing me. I take it and turn it around in my hands. It feels heavy and extremely solid. Where do you even get a knife like this? Curiosity of its shapeness, I feel the point of the knife with my index finger. Ow! Chi-Chi! Why did you do that? I didn't expect it to be that sharp. I barely touched it at all. It's my fault. I should have warned you. This knife is extremely sharp. It can cut through skin like it's paper. Oh no. A small drop of blood trickles down the side of my finger. Yuri takes my hand and gives the wound a closer look. She stares at it and notably fidgets. If you're squeamish, I'll go wash it off now. Without warning, Yuri puts her finger in my mouth. What the hell? I can feel her. You're too nice to be a Yuri kid. She's crazy. Proceeds to say, Ghost, you're insane. I mean, I'm insane too. I feel her tongue curl around my finger. Startled, I instinctively pull my hand back. Please forgive me. I wasn't thinking. Yuri lowers her head, her face burning up. Yuri, that's the most embarrassing thing I've ever done. How could I do something like that? I'm sorry. Sure, it was a little weird and took me by surprise, but I guess she was just trying to help, right? Yuri, I think you're overacting a little. She doesn't lift her head. What if she doesn't recover from this for the rest of the afternoon? Alright, you know what? This might be a stupid thing to do, but I'll do it anyways. I take Yuri's hand and lick her indents. Sorry. Chi-Chi! Did you really just do that? Now we're even. Yuri just looks at me as if I did something wrong. I knew that would be a bad idea. If not for the sweet aroma of the jasmine oil, the air would be extremely heavy right now. You're so weird, Chi-Chi. Yuri giggles shyly. Yuri calling me weird? I have no response to that. Where do you keep your bandages? I don't think I need one, actually. It was a tiny cut. Look, it already stopped bleeding. I see. That's relieving. The tension is quickly lifting. We each resume our respective activities. I watch Yuri's knife cut through the ribbon like it's nothing but air. Meanwhile, I continue to make progress on the paper. After we finish attaching the paper to the ribbons, we lay them all side by side. It looks better than I expected. It will be very effective as a door curtain. It looks great. Good thinking coming up with this, Yuri. Ah, thanks. It's just something I saw online, really. Are you ready to move on to the next task? Yeah, let's do it. What do you have in mind? I like to create a banner. That's why I asked you to buy the paint tablets. Ah, that's right. One of the items Yuri had asked me to buy was a kit of watercolor paint tablets. We'll need about 6 cups of water to put each of the tablets in. Do you mind fetching those for us? Of course not. 6 cups of water. I'll be right back in a minute. Thank you very much. Oh, and just a little bit of water is okay. If you fill the cups too much, it'll be too diluted. Taking Yuri's advice, I decided to use small plastic bathroom cups rather than full-size glasses. I put them on a plate to catch any paint that drips, then bring it back to my room. Yuri? Yes? I come back to see Yuri quickly unrolling her sleeve and putting it back over her arm. Nothing. Your face is a little red. Is it too hot in here or anything? No, not at all. There's nothing wrong, so let's mix the paint. Yuri hurriedly dismisses me and takes it upon herself to unwrap the tablets, dropping them into the cups. So, I thought we would do something simple that looked very nice. I like to paint a gradient across the banner. Starting with the colors for a sunrise, then daytime, then sunset, then nighttime. Once it all dries, I'll write an inspirational quote across the banner. We can hang it on the wall behind the podium in front of the classroom. Exposed! Someone caught Kraft playing Roblox. I'm sorry. Neat. What are you going to write? Well, it will be more fun to surprise you. Yuri smiles at me. If you say so. After rolling out the banner, Yuri and I kneel on opposite sides so we don't get in the way of each other. Yuri adds a brush and adds a few dots of different paint colors across the banner to serve as a color guide for where we paint. This kind of reminds me of elementary school. Painting on a banner with watercolor feels a lot like the art class projects we had back then. Gasp! Roblox! Yes, oh my god. Kraft playing Roblox. He isn't allowed to play Roblox. Angry emoji. And you all just pulled the dumbest card in the book. I'm sorry if this feels too childish. No, I didn't mean that at all. It's kind of fun, you know? Yeah, it is fun. I'm glad you feel that way too. Yuri stops painting for a moment, thinking to herself. For me, I don't think I need to go out and do crazy things to have fun. In fact, I usually don't even want to. I just like when I can spend time with one other person. Even if it's something simple like reading, it doesn't even matter if we don't talk as much. Yes, we are gatekeeping Roblox now. Just having a friend next to me makes things feel a bit nicer. I think that's all it takes for me to be happy. Is that so? Even if Yuri and I are quite different, I can understand where she's coming from. I feel that way about anime and games, where simply sharing the experiences with someone can make me happy. Hello, chat. Hello, name. Voice acting. I think I feel the same way. Yuri smiles gently. I knew you would understand. Yuri leans over the banner to grab an unused paintbrush. but I move at the same time, causing my head to bump into hers. Yeah! Sorry! Yuri reels back and I quickly lift up my hands in surprise. Are you hurt? No, I'm not hurt. It just startled me, that's all. Sorry, I should have asked you to get it for me. It's not your fault. Ah, your face. There are droplets of paint on Yuri's face and neck. Is there something on my face? Yeah, I accidentally got paint on you. Sorry, it's totally my fault. I'll get a towel right away. I rush out and fetch a small towel, then I dampen it with hot water. I return to my room and kneel back in front of her. Oh, that's an interesting... Definitely not screenshotting that. Name, who was your favorite child? I have a tendency for speaking with caps now. It's as if I'm screaming. Me every day. Who is Name's favorite child? That's an interesting one. Here, I pat down Yuri's face and neck with the towel. Ah, is there something wrong? It's hot. I just didn't expect it. Sorry, I didn't want to use cold water. Having finished, I started to retract my hand, but Yuri suddenly holds my wrist. Favorite child? Annual gave me Frost Queen, so if I had to pick a favorite child. Wow, but in reality, I don't have a favorite child. Wait, just for a little longer. It feels really nice. Ah, I keep my hand still against Yuri's neck. She looks into my eyes. It's an intense expression that I recognize from her when she reads her books, almost as if she's lost in a daze, enveloped by her own thoughts. As long as it's not Paris somehow. What did Paris do to you? What is happening? Is the aroma of jasmine oil giving me this dizzy feeling? Yuri's gentle fingers wrap around my wrist, sending a tingling sensation through my arm. And suddenly her face seems to be much closer to mine than it was a moment ago. Yuri slowly pulls away. Sorry. I've been feeling a little lightheaded today. I didn't mean to space out. It's fine. The moment is over as soon as it began. Yuri picks up her brush again, but her movements seem clumsier, like she's unable to focus. I remain silent, forced to ignore the event that just transpired. I hesitantly retrieve my own brush and continue following Yuri's example. That should do it. I finished filling the night sky with white dots that look like stars. Looking at the banner as a whole, it's pretty and natural looking. I think it came out better than I expected. I'm really happy with the results. Yeah, me too. Are you going to add the lettering now? Not yet. It needs to dry first. That's true, but won't it take a while? Well, perhaps it would be best to leave it here, then have you bring it in the morning? I can do the lettering in the classroom before our event starts. Is that okay? That's totally fine. Wonderful. In that case, I don't think there's anything more for us to do here. Phew. You say that like you're glad it's over. Was I wrong to assume that you're at least enjoying yourself a little bit? No, it's not that. I'm just glad that we managed to get everything done. Oh, is is Ghost talking about like that insane artifact that she got for Ayaka? It's amazing. I was like in shock. It literally, here, let me pull it up real quick. It was perfect. It had crit rate 2.7 at level 0. It had crit rate 2.7, energy recharge 6.5, crit damage 7.0, and attack percent 4.7 at level 0. It's amazing. I am too. I was a little concerned about time. I need to start making dinner soon. So you don't have any time left? I was secretly hoping we would have extra time after finishing the work. Well, Yuri thinks to herself. Chi-Chi, his name is Barry. I know his name is Barry. I remember. Yes, its name is Barry. I remember. And you went to go flex it on Raft. I know. The flex is real. My Ayak artifact. How do you feel, sir? Get flexed on! I think it would be too irresponsible for me to wait much longer. I'm sorry. I was hoping there would be more time as well. It's probably my fault. Sorry for being such a slow worker. No, it's not your fault at all. And the important thing is we got everything done, right? Yeah. So, I shouldn't be disappointed or anything. Gathering her things, Yuri seems to look a little downcast. I understand why. It sounded like she rarely gets the opportunity to spend time with friends in a relaxed environment. But that doesn't mean it's the last time it can happen. Once Yuri packs up, I walk her out the front door. Thank you very much for having me today. No problem. I'm glad I was able to help. Just let me know if there's anything else you need me to bring tomorrow. I will. Well done. Yuri fidgets. I guess I'll see you tomorrow. Wait. I kind of say that without thinking. About today. It's fine that we didn't have as much time as we wanted. Because we can do this again. Whenever you want. You can come over or we can go out somewhere. I forgot you don't like going out much. I stumble my words as Yuri simply smiles bashfully. Anyway. You know what I'm trying to say. So, you're very thoughtful, Chi-Chi. Yuri takes a step closer to me and then briefly squeezes my hand. Oh, God. She's close. I'm going to read the chat before I do this. Wait, what? Oh, yeah, did you level it? Yes. Dab emoji. Don't do the emoji rant again, please. God, no. It went into crit damage twice. Once into crit rate and twice into attack percent, I think. Perfect. I built my barber with EM for an electric charge comp for floor 12, chamber 1. I almost 3-starred it, but I was like 2 seconds off. I was so mad. I'm still missing a feather. I kind of like that about you. Well, how am I supposed to respond to that? But I don't even get the chance to, as Yuri suddenly pulls back. Sayori? Eh? Ah! Hi, Chi-Chi! Sayori! Just now we weren't... It's okay, Chi-Chi. I just stopped by to say hi. Well, it's nice to see you too. I'm sorry, but I'm already on my way to leave. Aw, really? That's too bad. I'm sorry. But we'll be able to do this together at the festival tomorrow, so that's fine, right? Of course! Sayori beams. Yeah, so I'll see you tomorrow. Clearly embarrassed, Yuri hurries off. Sayori waves goodbye after her. Sayori, I thought you didn't want to come over today. Well, I tried staying in my room, but my imagination was being really mean to me. So I had to come over here and see it for myself. See what? What are you talking about? You know, how much fun you were having with Yuri, and how close you got to her. It makes me really happy that you made such good friends. No, they're emoji. Me. Stop sitting on my foot. Tears start to fall down Sayori's face. That's all that matters to me. Why am I feeling this way, Chi-Chi? I'm supposed to be happy for you. Why does it feel like my heart is splitting in half? It hurts so much. Everything hurts so much. This would be much better if I could just disappear. Sayori, don't say that. It's true, Chi-Chi. If I wasn't here, then you wouldn't have to waste your time... wouldn't have to waste your sympathy on me. You wouldn't have to put up with me being so selfish. Monica was right. I should just... Monica? Monica was right about what? Sayori, what I said before is true. I'm not going to let this continue. Caring about you isn't this burden your mind is making it out to be. It's something that makes me happy. It's something that I wouldn't trade for anything else. So even if it takes an entire lifetime, I'm going to be by your side until you don't feel any more pain. But... Sayori looks away. I put a hand on her shoulder to reassure her. I'm scared, Chi-Chi. I'm really scared. What are you scared of, Sayori? I'm scared that I might like you more than you like me. Sayori? It's true, isn't it? I was weak and then started to like you too much. I did this to myself. Chi-Chi, I like you so much that I want to die. That's how I feel. And that's enough, Sayori. I don't want you to hurt anymore. I slide my hand down Sayori's arm and squeeze her hand into my own. Do you remember how I said I always know what's best for you? Do you still believe me? Wordless, Sayori nods. Even if you don't understand your own feelings. I know that's what you need most right now. And that's why I'm going to give it to you. Oh, I'm saving. I'm taking Laya's advice. And I'm saving. Well, it's supposed to be like a dating simulator, so this has to be the right answer, right? Right? Yeah. Yeah. Okay. Okay. I love you. Those are my true feelings. So there's no way you could like me more than I like you. I should have realized it sooner. But spending time with everyone at the club, making new friends, and having fun with you every day, it helped me realize that you truly are the most important person to me. That's why I'll accept any of your burdens. As long as we can continue like this every day. With you by my side. Then I know we'll both be happy. Chi-Chi. Oh, this is cute! Suddenly, Sayori wraps her arms around me tightly. Chi-Chi, is this really okay? Yeah. I held Sayori in my arms and pulled her closer. You'll never have to let go of me again. I love you, Chi-Chi. I want to be with you forever. Me too. I feel Sayori's grip around me weaken a bit. What is this? Sayori? I'm supposed to be happy right now. I always thought this would be the happiest moment for me. But why? Even now? Why won't the rain clouds go away? They're not going away at all, Chi-Chi. It's okay, Sayori. It might take some time for things to get better again. But no matter how long it takes, I'll be there every step of the way. That's all that matters right now. Oh, okay. I trust you. Sayori and I slowly release each other. So, I guess that makes the festival tomorrow our first date, huh? What are you saying? I don't want to think about those things, you know? I want everything to be the same it's always been. Even if we really are a couple. And this is where Kraft randomly comes in and says, yo, why does that person kind of look like me? Just like he did it when Barb was talking about Venti that one time. That's so true. I'll just wait for Kraft. No, I'm kidding. We're going to keep going. Honestly, I kind of don't want Kraft to come. There's a reason for that. I mean, it's fine if he does. It's just... I don't know. Okay, anyways. I don't know if I can handle anything more right now. It's really new and scary to me. I understand. We'll go at whatever pace suits you the best. Hey, Chi-Chi? Sayori glazes at me once again, smiling sadly. Even if I get really, really sad, this is the best thing for me, right? I really don't understand what Sayori meant by that. Are you saying that this is making you feel sad, Sayori? I don't know. I don't understand what I'm feeling. It makes me feel like a bunch of thorns when you told me you love me. But that's why I want to trust you. You know what's best for me. Yeah, I do. That's my promise. I say that, but in reality, I've never felt more uncertain when it comes to Sayori. I know that I love her and that she loves me, but I'm having as much trouble understanding Sayori's feelings as she is. Even though I can comfort her, I keep wondering if what I should be doing something more or something different. I know these thoughts will continue to plague me until things are back to the way they were. Is that what Sayori meant by not wanting anything to change? I don't know. But I know that I'll give it everything I got. Sayori is the most important person to me. And I'll do whatever it takes to have a happy future with her. Oh, that was cute. It's the day of the festival. I'm going to save this because anytime the music turns off, something happens. Of all the days, I expected this to be one where I'd be walking to school with Sayori, but Sayori isn't answering her phone. I considered going to her house to wake her up, but I decided that's a little too much. Meanwhile, the preparations for the event should be nearly complete. The banner Yuri and I painted is dry, and I gently rolled it up to take with me. She sent me a pleasant text reminding me to not forget anything, and I reassured her. Funnily enough, I probably feel the same way as Natsuki about the event. I'm more excited for it to be over so that I can spend time with Sayori and Yuri at the festival. But knowing Monica, I'm sure the event will be great too. Chi-Chi! You're the first one here! Thanks for being early! That's funny. I thought at least Yuri would be here by now. Monica is placing little booklets on each of the desks in the classroom. They must be the ones she prepared with all the poems we're performing. In the end, I found a random poem online that I thought Monica would like and submitted it. Me when I cheat on math tests. No, I'm kidding. Time to raid my kitchen. Yes. So that's the one I'll be performing. I'm surprised you didn't bring Sayori with you. Yeah, she overslept again. That dummy. You'd think on all the days, the important You'd think that on the days this important, she'd try a little harder. I said that, but then suddenly remember what Sayori told me yesterday. And I suddenly felt awful knowing it's not nearly that simple for her. I only said it because I'm used to... I only said that because it's the way I'm used to thinking. But maybe I should have gone to wake her up after all. You should take a little responsibility for her, Chi-Chi. I mean, especially after your exchange with her yesterday. You kind of left her hanging this morning, you know? Sus! Sus! Exchange? Monica, you know about that? Of course I do. I'm the club president after all. But I stammer, embarrassed. Did Sayori really tell her about it that quickly? That we're a couple now? I didn't really plan on her bringing it up with anyone yet. Jeez. You don't know the full story at all, so don't worry. I probably know a lot more than you think. Monica is being friendly as usual, but for some reason I felt a chill down my spine after hearing that. Hey, do you want to check out the pamphlets? They came out really nice. Yeah, sure. I grabbed one of the pamphlets laid out on the desk. Oh yeah, they really did. Something like this will definitely help the club take more... Something like this will definitely help people take the club more seriously. Yeah, I thought so too. I flipped through the pages. Each member's poem is neatly printed on its own page, giving it an almost professional feel. I recognized Natsuki and Yuri's poems from the ones they'd performed during our practice. What's this? I flipped to Sayori's poem. It's different from the one she practiced. It's one that I haven't read before. What the H-E double flippin' hockey sticks is this? Percentage. Get out of my head, 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 get out of my head. Get out of my head before I know get out of my head before I do what I know what is best for you. Get out of my head before I listen to everything she said to me. Get out of my head before I show you how much I love you. Get out of my head before I finish writing this poem. But a poem is never actually finished. It just stops moving. Okay. And we're just gonna... Dun, 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 dun. What's this? Reading the poem, I get a pit in my stomach. Chi-Chi? What's wrong? Nothing. This poem feels completely different from everything else Sayori's ever written. But more than that, I changed my mind. I'm going to get Sayori, so... well, alright. Try not to take long, okay? I quickly leave the classroom. Don't strain yourself. Monica calls that out after me. I quicken my pace. What was I thinking? I should have tried a bit harder for Sayori. It's not a big deal to wait for her or help her wake up. Even the simplest gesture of her walking to school makes her really happy. Besides, I told her yesterday that everything will be the same it's always been. That's all she needs and what I want to give to her. I reach Sayori's house and knock on the door. I don't expect an answer since she's not picking up her phone either. Like yesterday, I open the door and let myself in. Alright, based on what Monica said and everything else that I kind of know about this game and the warning, I'm going to say that this is where it's going to get extremely dark. So I'm just going to prepare myself and say there's probably something very disturbing that is about to happen. Probably some kind of disturbing imagery. I don't know what it is. I'm assuming it's probably very scary. So I'm going to put that warning in the world. So, Sayori, she really is a heavy sleeper. I'm shaking. I swallow. I can't believe I'm saving. Why is Ghost laughing? I'm scared. Waking her up in her own house. That really is something a boyfriend would do, isn't it? In any case, it just feels right. Outside Sayori's room, I knock on her door. Sayori? Wake up, dummy. There is no response. I really didn't want to have to enter her room like this. Isn't it kind of a breach of privacy? But she really leaves me no choice. I gently open the door. Tarragon! What the hell? Is this a nightmare? It has to be. This isn't real. There's no way this could be real. Sayori wouldn't do this. And everything was normal up until a few days ago. This is why I can't believe what my eyes are showing me. I suppressed the urge to vomit. Just like yesterday. Damn, you really left her hanging. Oh, that's why Monica. Hey, yo! Monica's a murderer. Oh my god. Did she hang herself? It said suicide, so did she hang herself? I told Sayori I would be there for her. I told her I know what's best and that everything will be okay. Then why? Why would she do this? How could I be so helpless? What did I do wrong? Confessing to her? I shouldn't have confessed to her. That's not what Sayori needed at all. She even told me how painful it is for others to care about her. Then why did I confess to her and make her feel even worse? Why was I so selfish? This is my fault! My swarming thoughts keep telling me everything I could have done to prevent this. If I just spend more time with her, walked her to school, and remained friends with her like it had always been, then I could have prevented this. I know I could have prevented this. Screw the literature club. Screw the festival. I just lost my best friend. Someone I grew up with. She's gone forever now. Nothing I can do to bring her back. This isn't some game where I can reset and try something different! I saved it! It's okay! I can go back! I can go back in time and be friends with her! Look! We're good! See, look! It's saved! It's saved! It's saved! It's saved! I outsmarted the game! Take that game! Yes, someone that just hanged themselves. All you can analyze is her head is big. No, her head's big because when you do that, you cut off air circulation from your esophagus, which then makes the nerves in your head explode in a way, which is why your head gets bigger when you hang yourself. So, it makes sense. After all, I am the middle child. What more do you expect? And now I'll carry this guilt with me until the day I die. Nothing in life is more worth than hers. But I still couldn't do what she needed for me. And now, I can never take it back. Never, 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 never. That's it! That's the end! What the heck? What is this? Where's Sayori? Why is it Monica? But her head reminded me of a basketball. Alright, so my friend told me to check the game files. Should I replay it and choose the friend option and then check the game files, or check the game files now? Or is the game files not a thing and she's trolling me? You don't know, Chi-Chi. Clearly I don't. Should I check the game files? Or do I wait? Yes, check the game files. Okay. Alright. Hold on. No, don't do that. Okay. Can you see the game files? I have to see. I'm waiting for it to catch up on my end. Oh, I have to change that to my... Oh, wait, no, I fixed it. Right? Yep. I think it's working. Right? Yes, no, maybe, yes, maybe. Yep, you can see the game files. Okay, I'm just gonna go through and open them all. Start with traceback. I'm sorry, but an uncaught exception occurred while putting on the Restart copy text. Oh geez, I didn't break anything, did I? Hold on a second. I could probably fix this, I think. Actually, you know what? This would probably just be a lot easier if I deleted her. She's the one making this so difficult. Well, here goes nothing. Full trace back. Okay. I checked the game files beforehand. This is not here before. So, trace back is a little sus. There's one that says read me. We're going to read that one last. Check characters. Excuse me? Sayori! Girl. Yuri-chan. That doesn't open. Natsuki. Oh. What the? Oh, we're not doing that. Get away. Get away from me. Monica. I don't even know what this was. What the? I don't know. Alright, I'm assuming that's not it. One of them says happy thoughts. Some of them are creepy. Oh, no. These are just actual game files. Game. Oh, I'm not going to open that. That's like scripts and stuff. Copyright. Probably nothing in there. That's the game. Shoot. Oops. I'm sorry. No, we're not doing that. Here's one open. No, nothing. Alright, check the log first. Nothing sus. Yeah, nothing sus. Trace back, we already read that. So there's happy thoughts and read me. Which one do we do first? These both seem sus. These both seem very sus. I'm gonna go with the one that says happy thoughts because I'm my sleep paralysis demon. Cool. I like that. That's a nice one. Funny, Sayori. Funny little jokey joke there. Alright, read me. Oh. Well, that didn't do much. This wasn't here before, though. I'm confused. What the? Oh, no, dear God. That was it? This is it. There's nothing more here? I'm just gonna save this. I can't save it. Should I feel bad for laughing? I'm maniacally laughing because I'm about to go insane. Okay. All right, that photo is it's a good one. I think that's a great photo. I don't know what else to say to that. So what we're gonna do now is I'm gonna go back and choose the friend option and see if anything different happens because I took Lia's advice and I saved it. First thing, obviously, let you notice is what the flip is this? I'm assuming that's new game. I don't even know. I'm not clicking it. Unless one of y'all know what happens, I'm not gonna click that because I don't want to lose progress or anything. So we're gonna click load game. Where was that save? You can use the snipping tool to save. I'll save it later. Excuse me? File error. Characters / Sayori. The file is missing a correct. I can't go back. I can't fix it. The save file is corrupt. Starting a new game. What? What? No! What the heck? Okay, alright, okay. I see an annoying girl running towards me from the distance, waving her arms in the air like she's totally oblivious to any attention she might draw to herself. That girl is my neighbor and good friend since we were children. You know, the kind of friend that you never see yourself making today, but it just kind of works out since you've known each other for so long. We used to walk to school together on days like this, but starting around high school, she would oversleep more and more. This is about Sayori. I've read this. I feel better running away. She's been deleted, so. And let's. Alexa, stop. Oh my god! What the actual? I want to cry. What is this? What have I signed myself up for? Ah. Mornings are usually the worst, being surrounded by couples and friends walking to school together. Meanwhile, I've always walked alone. I tell myself it's about time that I met some girls or something like that, but I have no motivation to join any clubs. I'm perfectly content just getting on by the average while spending my free time on games and anime. There's always the anime club, but it's not like there would be any girls in it anyways. Okay, I'm gonna save this. All my saves are gone. What the? Okay. Alright. Okay. 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 Alright. We're gonna talk about this for a minute. That's what we're gonna do. First of all, I'm gonna leave it up to you all because I don't know what to do now. Who do I lean towards this time? Because it seems like it's making me do it all over again, but without Sayori. So I'm wondering if Monica just, I'm assuming that was Monica's doing. So if I lean towards like Sayori, not Sayori, Yuri, would it have done something with Yuri first instead of Sayori? Or did it always have to be Sayori? I don't know. All I know is that I think Sayori's deleted. I don't know. And in that place, we got a cool little photo that was just so satisfying. And I'm now going to save that to my computer and maybe make that my profile picture for a day. Should I freak Discord out with that? Anyways, it's Yuri, me who knows the... See, because you know the endings, that makes me want to choose Natsuki or Monica. Because something tells me Yuri is like a big part of this as well. And based on, if I had to take a guess on what the heck is going to happen to Yuri, the best guess that I have is she likes knives. I don't know. Hopefully she does not resort to suicide. I believe in Yuri. I think she's a good soul, although she's a little creepy, not going to lie. But like all the gameplays I was looking up about this, because I didn't want to spoil it for myself. I generally didn't know what was going to happen. So in not spoiling it, what it seemed was Sayori and Yuri were like the big two. And then Natsuki was kind of just like Natsuki. Just kind of shoved to the side. So maybe I'll go the Yuri route this time because that seems what like everybody else did. And seems to be like another big part of it, I guess. Obviously, that's not going to be today because I'm mentally drained. I don't need... Looks like we left Sayori hanging. And we took a little too long. Yeah, both Sayori and Yuri are the big ones. Okay, so I'm assuming something really, really awful is going to happen to Yuri as well. Cool. Love that. So happy with myself. It's an interesting game, and I'm definitely going to keep playing it because, honestly, I know there's 8 endings. There's a Sayori ending, which I'm assuming we just got, and I don't think we can go back and change it because unless I, like, delete the game or something, I don't know. Because we have the Sayori ending, and then I'm assuming there's a Yuri ending, a Natsuki ending, and then a Monica ending. And then there was a true ending, a false ending, and then, like, 2 game file endings. I don't know what those 4 are. So, that's about as much as I know. Something disconnected from my computer. What the heck? What disconnected? Okay, so Ghost obviously knows what's happening. So I don't know if I should listen to Ghost, if I shouldn't listen to Ghost. I know I'm not listening to Laya. That was interesting. I took some screenshots of what happened. I'm gonna quit that and check my screenshots real quick in here. Oh, do I have to open Steam? Hold on. Let me try to figure this out. A screenshot of this. I have multiple. I was curious. Maybe I'll like make this like a thumbnail. No, I'm kidding. YouTube will take it down. I was thinking that maybe it would like delete that too, but it didn't. So I guess that's good. To see if I look that up, maybe it'll show me something. So it's a file, game script, character 5, reply, line 300. Check traceback txt. Okay, I know a little bit of computer coding, and this would be in the game files. What the? All right, I regret doing that. We're not gonna do that. Let's see here. Let me do my little game file trick again. Let me just. Oh, that's off when I do that. Where do I press this? Oh, here. Browse local files. Full screen that, and then there we go. I want to see. Oh shit. I want to see where is it? Traceback. Is there anything other than this in here? I'm sorry, but an uncaught exception occurred while running game code. File reclaim copy 296. So we're looking for 307. 307. Yeah. 307. Oh geez, I didn't break anything, did I? Hold on a sec. I could probably fix this, I think. Actually, you know what? This would probably be a lot easier if I just deleted her. She's the one making things so difficult. Well, here goes nothing. Full trace back. Line 3 confidence. 315, 96, 889, 306. So where's 307? 1000. Oh! Wait. No, this is... Oh, geez, I didn't break any. This is the same thing. So that's as far as I can go. Maybe it changes every time you get an ending. Maybe that's what the tracebacks are. I don't know. But from what I noticed, characters, it's just Monica. And there's her photo. Don't know what that's supposed to be. Natsuki's photo is this. Don't know what that is. And I don't think Yuri had a photo. Yeah, Yuri didn't have a photo. Which is concerning because last time I checked just the characters because most of this was not here before. I was trying to set it up, see if I needed to change any settings in my actual computer to run this. And then I realized that when I clicked on this, I I could see Monika's. I saw Natsuki's. I couldn't see Yuri's or Sayori's. I don't know if that's a glitch on my end, but I could see Monika's and Natsuki's, just not Yuri's, and obviously Sayori isn't there anymore. I don't know if I have proof that it was there before, but you're just gonna have to, I guess, believe me on that. But this is kind of creepy because this looks like Sayori, but at the same time, it doesn't look like Sayori. I don't know. I don't want to look it up either, because if I look it up, I'm afraid it's going to, like, do something. I don't know. I don't want to, like, spoil anything, because I'm going to keep playing it. We're going to get all the endings eventually. Maybe I'll stream it again tomorrow and try to see how far we can get with Yuri. But I guess we'll go for Yuri next. But, wow. My brain, holy God, why? It's Sayori, but a child drawing kind of thing. See, I was thinking that because if you look at it, if I open the files again, and you look at it, you can see the rope. There's actually a decrypt of Yuri's file photo. Don't know how to get it actually after decrypt. Maybe in the deleted files. I'll check after stream and see if I missed anything. I don't know. Whoever made this game, I forgot who it was. Mastermind. Literally hacked into the computer. Hacked into the game files. That's crazy. But it's gotta be Sayori. I see the red bow. There's the rope. So I'm thinking, yeah, that was probably Sayori. Not 100% sure. Like I said, I'll have to check the game files later on, see if anything changes by like time or something, because you can see when like they update, or Google Images. I would look it up, but I don't want to like spoil anything for myself. So I probably won't, but I think either tomorrow, maybe the day after, anytime then, sometime in the very near future, I will try to get out a playthrough kind of thing, live, of course, because y'all just love watching me suffer. Maybe this time I'll do it in one part, because it might be quicker since Sayori's not there, so it'll be less dialogue. I don't know. Maybe it'll be more dialogue, because then it'll be towards Yuri. I'm not sure. Let me check how long I've been streaming for, if it hasn't been. Alright. You know what? Well, do I want to go a little bit farther? Or do I want to stop? Yesterday I streamed for like 3 hours. I don't think I want to do that. And I don't want to get wrapped up again. Alright. I'm just gonna end it there, because that was a lot more intense than I thought it was going to be. Like I said, I like dark things. I gotta agree with you. It was a cool thing, honestly. There's a lot of thought process that goes into this game. And clearly I need to pay a bit more attention, because I might look it up in a few minutes. Actually, you know what? Let me look it up now. Does it give it a different route? There is a happy ending to Sayori. How do I get it? How do I get it? Do we want to watch it? You know what? Let's watch it. Screw it. We're going to watch it. We're going to watch it. Hold up. That's terrifying. Okay. Alright. Raph, look at my text. Oh yeah, check your text message, Raph. Okay. I'm gonna make sure it's working on my end before I start anything. Okay. I'm curious if it gives, it said a happy ending, so maybe this one will be different. I don't know how to get it, and I'm just gonna go for like the normal ones. This is exactly the same dialogue that I got before, however there's sound in the background. I don't know if it's edited in. Outside Sayori's room, I knock on the door. Sayori, wake up, dummy. There's no response. I really didn't want to have to enter her room like this. Is it some kind of breach of privacy? She really leaves me no choice. I gently open the door. Sayori. Is this? This seems edited. This seems edited. I feel lied to. Hold up. Yeah, that's edited. Alright, I give up. This is why I don't look up things. Okay. So maybe there isn't an actual ending because that's definitely edited. So I'm gonna go with, we got the only, oh, oops. I'm gonna go with we got the only ending that's possible for Sayori, because it says her game files are gone and it's literally non-existent, and clearly in the game she's non-existent because I didn't get a screenshot of it. Hold up. I'm gonna go back. Can I go back? Is that allowed? Can I go back? Can I go back? I'm curious. I want to get a screenshot of it. What the? Okay. There is no happy endings, I assume. Great. Did you see that? Let me see if you saw that, because sometimes it closes out. I missed you. Yeah, see, it doesn't say, it did not say that before. It normally says this game is not for children under the age of 13 or those who are easily disturbed. I think there's one character per, only one ending per character, then the 4 special endings, like what's true and what's not, and then, yeah. So there's character endings, the true one, the fake one, there's a game file ending, and then there's like a glitchy ending. I remember seeing that somewhere very, very, very long time ago, and I don't remember anything from it. So I'm gonna go with we finished with Sayori, and next time we'll deal with Yuri, I guess. Maybe I'll cut it in 2, maybe I won't. I'll probably look up a video and see how long it took most people to take it, and then average it, and then see if I can stream it in 1, and see if I want to stream it in 2. But I think that's going to be it, because I need to get my mental state back. That was torturous. Rip Sayori. Honestly, rip Sayori at this point. I think there's no Sayori. I think Sayori's over with. I think she's done with. I think she's dead or something. I don't know. So, yeah. Cut. But yeah, I'm gonna go with that was the ending, and that's it for Sayori. We're gonna pretend like Sayori never existed, I guess. Maybe pay attention to the thumbnail next stream. Alright, goodbye. Oh dear God, that was so